My name is Genesis Guzman. I'm from Houston and I'm a dental assistant. I am here on behalf of my brother Alexis Cardenas and our family. On the evening of July 6, 2025, my brother approached HPD officers because he believed he was being followed and he was worried for his safety. He was struggling with mental health issues for a while. The officers offered to drive him home, but they ran his name and found a municipal warrant from 2014, a traffic violation. Alexis was taken to jail approximately 30 hours later. On July 8th, he was being released past midnight when he was killed. We called back after the first phone call from the sheriff's office that was to his 12-year-old daughter asking for contact with his mother or wife. They told us that he unexpectedly collapsed and died on the way to the hospital. We found out what actually happened from the news media, which reported that he had tackled an officer, which forced him to retaliate. In the next news story, we heard that he tried to grab an officer's taser, which is why they had to tase him. This whole time we were calling the sheriff's office and kept getting different stories, including one in which they said they didn't know what happened and they had still not identified the body. I want you to stop for a second and think about how crazy that sounds and how traumatizing that was for our family. 6 days ago, they invited 3 family members to watch the horrific video of Alexis being killed. A few minutes later, the sheriff's office released the video on YouTube without our permission or even informing us. In the video, we saw my brother holding up his dead and broken phone and saying something. We believe he was asking for help because there was no way for him to call us to get a ride home. And please remember, he was being released at midnight. How was he supposed to get home? We never got a single phone call from him the entire time he was in jail. And he always calls and keeps in touch with family no matter what, which means he was not allowed to make the phone call. We also saw multiple officers strip him and pin him down, almost naked, use prolonged excessive force on his upper back, neck, and shoulders. So much so that they left mark on his already purple skin. He was already in leg restraints and not moving, but they kept holding him down for over 7 minutes. We did not see a single attempt to provide CPR or any sort of life-saving measures. As a healthcare professional myself, I find that completely unacceptable. My brother was only 32, with a loving wife and 4 kids, parents that loved him and would do anything for him, and 2 younger siblings that admire him. I am 26 years old, the youngest of the 3 of us. My brother meant the world to me. He was like a father figure to me. He always made sure I was respectful to everyone. He was kind and generous, and the type who always helped people in need. The world is now a poor place without him. We want to know why there was no attempt by any of the 10 to 12 officers to de-escalate this situation. Even though my brother threw up his hands and never tried to fight back, they immediately escalated the situation and humiliated him by stripping him and using needless force on him. We are demanding a robust review of the de-escalation policies. Thank you.